All right, guys, so today we're going to do a different kind of video. We're not talking about headphones, we're not gonna talk about earbuds, but I wanna tell you guys about a new product I picked up that has completely enhanced my productivity for what I do, and it's just made consuming media just kind of incredible. And the product I want to tell you guys about are the BenQ EX2780Q monitors. Now these are PC monitors. Obviously you can use them for TV because they have HDMI hookups. But before we get into all the details, let's just go ahead and check out the unboxing. So now what is this monitor? What does it cost? And what all does it do? Well, first off, it's not cheap, okay? The monitor itself is $599. And in fact, right now on Amazon, it's only $450. So I know that's a pricey investment, but I think this is geared more towards people that spend a lot of time in front of their monitors. Definitely for people who do gaming on their PC, or like I said, any console. You can use these on any console as well. And people like me that I have to sit there and edit videos all day. I also do graphic design work. I edit photos. I'm a photographer. There's so many things that I have to sit in front of a monitor that I'm surprised I haven't looked into investing this kind of money into a monitor in the first place. I've always, like before these, I had two TV monitors as my displays, and just it doesn't work as well as what these are capable of. So what does this monitor do, and what makes it stand out, and what are some of the features that make these unique? Well, first off, it's a 27-inch QHD 2K monitor. So it runs 2560 by 1440. It is an IPS panel. It has a 1 millisecond response time, and it can go up to 400 nits. So it is a very bright monitor. It has extremely good colors, which I can't tell you enough how important that is when editing videos or editing photos, because what I see is very important to what you guys see. Now, one of the cool new features about this monitor is it has an HDR feature, which is utilizing HDR, which is bringing out the most that you can get in the darkest of blacks and the brightest out of your colors, and it's giving you this more like contrasty look. But what BenQ did with this is it's adding their Brightness Intelligence Plus feature, which is basically knowing when to auto adjust the brightness and bring it down. So it's not overly bright and it's not obnoxious all the time, and that really is helping your vision in the long run. So if you're going to consume media or play games, I absolutely love this feature. But if you're going to do editing like photos and videos, I recommend that you turn these off just so you get a more accurate look, because this mode is actually bringing saturation out in colors. It's bringing a lot more boldness out. It's not always a true flatter response, which is more important when you're editing. But the fact that you can switch through these in the monitor is incredible. Now, another thing that I really do like is most monitors, you usually have to go through the button controls on the bottom or either on the back to go through your settings. Well, the remote that's included lets you do all that simply from the remote. Now for gaming, this is another thing that I love to do outside of work, is gaming on my PC. So having the 144 hertz refresh rate on top of having FreeSync has made gaming look absolutely gorgeous on these monitors. And so what that is it basically is taking your monitor, especially if you're playing games at higher frame rates. So if you're playing at, you know, anything above 60, some monitors just can't handle that. So you start to see like digital lines or what they call tearing, and it just kind of takes away from the gaming experience. But if you have a monitor that can handle that and keep up with it, you have an overall like super smooth experience. It looks more lifelike. Everything has a much better flow to it. And that's what these monitors have been capable of. In fact, gaming on these have been so much fun. I just wish that I could do it more. Now, the build quality of these monitors is very, very solid. I love the look of this because even though this could be geared towards gamers, and it really is, it doesn't have that obnoxious gamer look. It doesn't have like the bright colors. It doesn't have the usual like black and red look that most gamers get. It is a very classy look. At least it just gives you an option that doesn't have to be completely obnoxious. Also, another feature that's really cool, on the back of the stand, you can actually pop the top off, and then it has cable management inside of it. So it's really taking into consideration if you want a very clean, classy look, that you can hide a lot of your cables. It's just one of those attention to details I really appreciate. Now, with this being an audio-based channel, I would kind of be doing a disservice to not tell you how incredible the audio is that comes out of these monitors. Now, BenQ actually owns the company Trevolo, which normally focuses on Bluetooth speakers. In fact, I've reviewed one of their electrostatic Bluetooth speakers in the past that I absolutely loved. So the fact that they're using that technology in these monitors makes this one of the first monitors that I've heard that I can simply say, you might not have to buy external speakers, or might not have to feel like you need to use headphones to get the best listening experience, because it's using 2.1 channel sound. So you're getting 2 speakers, and then you're getting a 5-watt subwoofer in the monitor itself. It really is some of the best sound that I've heard come out of a monitor, and it will easily fill a medium to large size room. It's just nice to know that, yes, I mean, you are paying more for the monitors, but at least maybe you don't have to pay as much to kind of enhance your audio. So it does have 5 audio modes included. Now these kind of do different things. They have a life/pop mode, which I think is more the one that you're gonna use overall for everything, but it also has a game mode. It also has a cinema mode, which is bringing out more bass. And then it has a dialogue mode, which is focused more on the clarity of being able to hear people. And then it has a rock party mode, which, you know, is just enhancing everything. So overall, these monitors have helped me in a lot of different ways. It's also just kind of made it more fun to be in front of my PC, because I absolutely love gaming with these, consuming media. Watching movies on this display kind of spoils you from watching media on other displays because the colors are that vibrant. Everything just has a much cleaner look to it. It's very, very smooth. And so I've kind of gotten spoiled by using these. Now guys, this really isn't a review just because this isn't something I normally cover, but it's a product that I picked up, absolutely love, and it's just one of those that I think you guys, at least some of you, might be really interested in. But guys, that's my video on the BenQ EX2780Q monitors. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.